Brandin Podziemski was given the starting role over Andrew Wiggins and has made the most out of that opportunity. As just a rookie, he's already a real game changer on the floor, has received high praise from his teammates like Steph Curry and Draymond Green, and is one of the few bright spots and was been a mixed bag of a season for the Golden State Warriors. In this video, we'll look into the rise of Brandin Podziemski and also how he greatly impacts Warriors basketball. Before we begin, be sure to leave a like on the video, as each like makes a tremendous difference for the channel, and be sure to sub to the channel for even more content like this. Brandin Podziemski was drafted with the 19th overall pick in the 2023 NBA Draft for his production in his sophomore year of college. As a freshman at Illinois, he barely got any playing time, playing a mere 4.1 minutes a game. But after transferring to Santa Clara, he proved to be a first-round prospect. Brandin was lauded for his versatility on the floor, averaging nearly 20 points per game and 3.7 assists while shooting an efficient 48% from the field and a great 44% from three. Despite being only a 6'4" guard with a shorter wingspan, he was a sensational rebounder, using his vertical and instincts to average 8.8 rebounds and also nabbed 1.8 steals a game. Podziemski was just one of 3 players in the NCAA First Division to average at least 19 points, 8 rebounds and 3 assists, and finish 5th in the nation in 3-point field goal percentage. Additionally, he ended his sophomore season winning West Coast Conference Co-Player of the Year and Newcomer of the Year. Heading into the NBA Draft Combine, there were concerns about Brandin's size, athleticism, and people even questioned whether he was just more than a shooter. But at the Combine, he wanted to prove that he not only was a great athlete, but that he actually was a point guard at the NBA level. Podziemski recorded a 39-inch vertical leap, which ranked in the 89th percentile among all players at the NBA Draft Combine since the year 2000. And afterwards, he shined in a 5-on-5 scrimmage, dropping 10 points, 8 assists and 7 rebounds in just 22 minutes of play. Given how well he performed, he could have easily sat out of scrimmages the following day, but in his own words, he wanted to play because he's a competitor, and if he was healthy enough to play, he was most definitely going to play. At the 19th pick of the draft, the Warriors took a fitting player who could stretch the floor, make winning plays, and adapt to playing with vets like Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. Being on a contending team that just won a title 2 seasons ago probably means you won't get play time immediately in your rookie season, but Brandin showed out in training camp, with Steve Kerr praising his ability as a passer, ability in the pick and roll, and knack for the ball. And notably, his play drew praise from no other than Stephen Curry. Steph claimed that he was a very confident guy who knew that he belonged with the team, that he's a hard worker, and that he has a style that is going to translate to the league. Steph also claimed that he is a student of the game who continually asks questions and reached out to attain as much information as possible. Brandin's first look of real NBA action came up in the Dubs preseason opener against the LA Lakers, with Brandin's play being rather encouraging. He had 11 points, 6 rebounds and 4 assists, drew a charge on the defensive end, made the right passes, and showed his ability to initiate contact and finish inside. In his second preseason game, again against the Lakers, he recorded 10 points, 10 assists, and 6 rebounds, and was a plus 16 on the night. This game really showed his ability to drive and kick and find the open man, his ability to score in the pick and roll, his floater game, and his knack for playing at his own pace. As for the regular season, well, he didn't make his debut until Game 4 against the New Orleans Pelicans, but when he did, he wasted absolutely no time. He had 5 points, fought hard for 8 rebounds, assuming that every single shot going up was a miss in order to create second chance opportunities, and made the right passes to give him a plus 15 on the night in just 22 minutes of play. Over the next 7 games though, he hardly played at all, playing just 30 total minutes in that span. But everything changed in a matchup against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Steph was already out for this game due to injury, and with Klay and Draymond being tossed from the game in just the opening minutes, Brandin would finally get his chance to shine. Crazy enough, he was the first Warrior on the season besides Steph to drop at least 20 points in a game, and in 38 minutes of play, Brandin put together the best game of his career thus far. He put up 23 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists while shooting 50% from the field and 37.5% from 3. He was finding a cutting GP2, hitting floaters, moving well without the ball and stretching the floor, pushing the pace, and finishing in transition. And the confidence was definitely there despite not having the Dubs' big 3 beside him. The Warriors did lose that game, and he did make errors such as committing turnovers directly leading to scores and committing some unnecessary fouls. But the writing was on the wall that he would be a regular rotational piece. The following game, he dropped 13 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists on 57% from the field and 75% from 3, and was a plus 20 against the Phoenix Suns, a game in which he tied his career high for steals with 3. It's passes like this and steals like this that exemplify why Podziemski is a special rookie who impacts winning right now. Steve Kerr even acknowledged his play and even rewarded him with even more minutes and a starting role as of late. In a home game against the LA Clippers, a game in which the Warriors were down Wiggins, GP2, and CP3, he was a plus 12 on the night and scored 13 points, had 8 rebounds, and had 2 assists, and even blew up a Clippers play at the end of the game that essentially sealed the game. Draymond went on to say that while typical rookies F up plays, Brandin blows up plays. He also went on to say that he's a competitor, a gamer, and a student of the game. Overall, Podziemski has shown his ability to adapt with the Warriors stars in that starting lineup and has shown his ability as an off-ball player. He's literally everywhere on the floor with his ability to make an impact on both ends of the floor. He can stretch the floor as a 42% three-point shooter. He's unselfish and has good ball skills and isn't a ball stopper. That's exactly the type of player that thrives in the Dub system, and I'm really happy for the progress that he's already shown in just his rookie season. Plus, there's definitely room for growth. That being said, be sure to comment down below your thoughts on Podziemski's impact in just his rookie season and where you project him to be in a few years. What's impressed you most about his game thus far, and how well do you feel he's played in his starting role? Let me know in the comment section down below. Be sure to leave a like on the video as each like makes a tremendous difference for the channel, and be sure to sub to the channel for even more content like this. Hope to see you all in the next one, and stay tuned.